Namaste and welcome back for another class. Today is about wrists and fingers. Sit comfortably or be standing and just spread your fingers wide and close your fingers together. You can follow this exercise with your breath just by breathing naturally, spontaneously with the movement. Remember to create as much space as you can between your fingers. And now let's close from the thumb to the pinky, one finger at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then open and close again. And from the pinky to the thumb, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now close together and just release the wrist by creating a few circles, one direction and the other. Now we're gonna try to do the same direction with both of our wrists. And this is a nice moment to feel if there is any difference between the right and the left. Try to switch the direction as well. And see if there's any difference between the two sides of the body. And now cross your fingers and let's create a figure 8 with our wrist. Once more in one direction and the other. Remember to breathe naturally, spontaneously. Deep, long breaths from your nostrils. Now just release the tensions of the fingers and close your palms together. We're gonna press gently our palms and try to reach for your belly button. And now on the other side, reaching for your chin. Remember to release your shoulders here. We're gonna try it again, palms together. Press gently and reaching for your belly button. And now the back side of your palms. Pressing gently towards your chin. Remember to release softly the shoulders. And release everything. Now we're gonna switch position of the body into a four-legged position. Your hands under your shoulders. And let's go up and down with the hand. Let's try with one hand first. We're gonna stand in these 3 fingers. So we go up and we go down. Just try here to have your elbow completely released, soft, but not bent. And let's switch the direction. Let's switch the hand. I will show you from this side so that you can see that I'm not bending my wrist on the sides, but just up and down. Now we're gonna try with both hands. So the more you go slow with this, the more you will feel this is a good exercise to strengthen your wrist. And you can choose to bring your hips towards your heels a little bit. This will release a little bit of tension and it's going to be a little bit easier. Or you can put more weight on top of your wrist and it will definitely intensify the exercise. Now we switch and once more just with one hand we're going to have a fist pointed towards your mat or pillow or towel or on the floor, and we're going to bend once more forward and back. So let me show you from this side. We're twisting the wrist in this direction this time. Once more, you choose how much weight you want to put, depending on your strength and your stretching of the wrist. You're going to try right and left once more. And then we're going to try with both of our hands. Forward and back by bending the elbows towards the knees. This is a very nice exercise, especially if you're used to type a lot at the computer. And once more, if you put the weight towards your heels, it will be easier. Okay, now a nice stretch. Let me show you. We're gonna rotate our hand towards our knees by showing the soles of our wrists frontally. And for this exercise, opposite to the previous one, if we bring the hips towards the heels, it's gonna be intensified. But if you just stay there, it's very good the same. Keep breathing and release. Now the next one, we're gonna bring the inside of the hands a little bit on the side. So have a nice line here, and now bring the hand to the side of this line, of the line of the shoulders, and the fingers are pointing in and your elbows are long. You're still breathing, creating space between your shoulder blades. And once more, release. Now the last one. We're gonna rotate completely on the inside. Just go as much as you can. I will point my fingers towards my knees completely by going on the inside. And once more, I will try to have my elbows completely released and long. So you can see from this other side. Just go as much as you can. If you feel any pain, then it means that you need to go a little bit back on the previous exercise. Don't force the body. And release completely. We're gonna sit again into a comfortably seated position and just release your wrists. And here I like to imagine that I'm massaging the space, massaging the air, so you can feel the density of the air, the space between your fingers. And now let's stretch the fingers. One point towards the base of one finger. Let's start from the first one and just stretch as much as you can by breathing, releasing, feeling this nice stretch of the finger. Now the same thing, point to point. Once more, pressing gently. Keep breathing. And now the second finger, the middle one. point pressing towards the base of the finger. And same thing, point to point. A few deep breaths here. And now the third one, the ringy finger. Point to base. And point to point. This is my favorite stretching before any mudra practice. And the pinky finger, point to base, releasing the tensions, creating space, and point to point. Same thing. And the last one, not least, the thumb. Point to base. And lastly, point to point. And release everything, massaging, stretching, feeling that your fingers are alive, your wrists as well, palms together. Expressing gratitude. Thank you so much. And I'll see you for the next class.